What's going on, Jabronis? And welcome to another episode of Jabronis Sports. Ooh, a little extra enthusiasm this week. I like it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, well, I am your host, AJ First Now. You can find me on most forms of social media at AJFUERSTENAU. Joined tonight by...
I am it's your boy Gonzo on the Twitter, and I am at Gonzo1323 on Instagram until I figure out how to change it.
Okay.
And
pretty sure you can just change the name just in the settings.
All right, well, I think you got to do it from web-based, but I don't know how to do it. It might be iPhone-only thing. I can't. I've been really struggling. It's
pretty hard. If anyone knows how to do it from the app on Android, please help us out.
Please slide in my DMs. At me, just, put me on blast. I don't care as long as I figure out how to do it.
They can still slide in your Instagram DMs because you can get on the app.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but I just don't want numbers. Numbers are lame. You don't want numbers in your fucking username. Fucking nerd. Fucking doing math out here to figure out who I am.
And I'm Titty Master 42069.
Of course.
But you can find me at GBabyLaFleur.
Joining us as always, yes.
Thank you.
Titty Master 42069.
So, Titty Master, what are your thoughts on the Bengals season?
Not good. But
and that's the news. Did you hear the good news, though, today about the Bengals?
No.
Bengals are going back to Andy Dalton as their starting quarterback.
That's pretty good. Just let Andy go home for the rest of the year.
No, I'm happy, man. He didn't deserve to get benched.
No, he didn't deserve to get benched, but I'm saying he's an upgrade and he might win us a game.
But it's okay, though. We can win one game now because there's no other teams that only have one win after Washington won this past Sunday.
Okay.
So
I wish we could have beat the Steelers.
Me too, because, boy, they should have tried to give us that game.
Yeah, jeez.
But
you guys weren't interested.
Ryan Finley was too horrible to take advantage of the Steelers repeatedly making mistake after mistake. They benched their starting quarterback. They brought in some guy whose nickname is Duck. And, of course, like the
quack.
Like the second pass he throws is like a 73-yard touchdown. Because, of course it is. It's Steelers-Bengals. Why wouldn't it be? And, Ryan Finley went 14 for 29 for 147 yards and threw an interception late. And,
That's not that bad.
It's
that wasn't terrible.
It's better than the Peterman.
I mean, yeah, but it's also doing that for 3 weeks in a row should be enough to get you benched, and it was. So Bengals might win a game. We're at home against the Jets this week, Johnny.
Oof,
that could be one.
It could be. The Jets are a bit underrated, but
are they? The Jets are underrated.
What's the Jets record?
They are who we thought they were.
Yeah, they're 4-7.
That's pretty good for the Jets.
Yeah, I was like,
the Jets are underrated. I thought they wouldn't win a game.
That is true. You said they'd be one of the worst teams.
Yeah, they're pretty surprising if you ask me.
I mean, also the Raiders. Raiders were a big surprise for you as well. I believe you predicted them to win one game.
Yeah, I know. Now they're starting to show their true fucking colors.
Do you still think John Gruden is the worst coach in the NFL?
No.
Okay.
I
listened back to that episode and I was like, man, he was wrong. He's just a John Gruden hater.
I just don't think John Gruden's a good coach, but I think
he's a good coach.
I think he might be. I think he's DJ Khaled. I think he.
Please explain.
Just let me get there.
He shouts his name.
John Gruden.
Is he a Pokemon?
No. Which Pokemon? No. John Gruden gets dumb people hyped up. And he gets dumb people, like the dumb people that are on that team, which I think there might be a lot of them. I think the dumb people are like, yeah, let's go fight this one for John Gruden. But like the smart people are in the back of the room like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's fucking nuts. That's what DJ Khaled is. Smart people think he's nuts, and everyone else, like dumb people,
thinks he's a genius.
Yeah.
I think no matter...
Does it make sense now?
Yeah, but I think most players should probably be getting hyped up before a game. Even the smart ones.
Johnny, you need to calm down. You sound a little too hyped up right now. I've never heard
somebody
say that people should be hyped up
in
a less excited voice.
Yeah.
I really think that people should be getting hyped up.
Yeah. I don't get hyped for the podcast.
I really want them.
Should we start getting you hyped?
Yeah.
Do you want me to just come into the room and give you
a chop?
We're going to get out there. You think your microphone is the only one that matters, but there's 3 microphones involved, and we got to play as a team. We got to be passing the conversation all around.
What time is it? Podcast time. What time is it? Podcast time.
Everybody eats. Everybody eats out there today.
Johnny, remember where your Twitter is at.
Maybe we should start doing that. That might make the show better.
We'll be coming in hot.
Yeah, can we take
Look at the Jabronis Sports.
Yeah, like who? Like every week we just alternate who does like the pregame speech.
What time is it?
Johnny would just do the Ray Lewis "Right Now or Never" speech from Madden 2015
for sure, and I'd be doing the Ray Lewis dance as well.
Yeah, so that's a certainty. I know what we're getting that week.
You should be doing the Ray Lewis dance every week, though. Really?
Yeah, if you want to get hype.
Yeah, I mean, the point is we don't. Yeah.
We don't get hype. We stay hype.
Exactly.
Fair enough. I was gonna say in regards to John Gruden, my thought with him is that he is not great. He's not like a brilliant tactician. I don't think that he's particularly like forward thinking. But what I do think he's good at is kind of like you alluded to, Johnny, like the motivation of people. Mm-hmm. And I think he's a pretty decent in-game like manager. Like he does like the managing the game aspects of a head coach pretty well, actually.
Yeah, he's better than I thought he'd be at that.
Yeah, like his timeouts, his like challenges, his like the little things, I guess. But those are the things that get amplified for coaches, and I think he does a lot of those well.
I would put Gruden in top 10 coaches.
I would do that.
Did we do top 10 coaches?
Yes, we absolutely did. We'll have to play that episode back because I know Gruden did not make. I don't think he made a single top 10 list of that. I'm
not mine.
Yeah, for sure. He was bottom.
Preseason, the Gruden narrative was really, really rough.
Yeah.
They were coming off of a 4-12 season. They did more talent purging. They had the AB saga blow up in their face. Like it was a really tough offseason for John Gruden.
I think the Raiders, like in a year or two, they're going to be a top team.
Yeah, Raiders have. I mean, they have 2 first-round picks this upcoming season. I think the arrow's pointing up. I don't see why not.
So we were all calling them idiots when they were 4-12, getting rid of all their superstars. Look at them now.
So
they still don't have a wide receiver.
They got lots of first-round picks.
Do you think that the Dolphins could have such a turnaround in say 2 or 3 years?
No.
No?
What if they hired Jay Gruden?
Then definitely not.
100% no. Then why not? What makes it different? Because I feel like they're fairly similar. Perhaps Derek Carr is a more like proven commodity at quarterback than anything the Dolphins have.
Whoa, he's not Fitzgerald.
Fitzpatrick is a proven commodity, but he's a proven unreliable commodity. Like he's proved, like with Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's going to have a great game and then a game where he throws 5 picks.
I mean, it's the same thing with Jameis Winston, and
for sure,
Buccaneers seem happy.
Fun fact. Jameis Winston is on pace to be the first quarterback since... I'll let you guys guess, actually.
I already saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was going to say. He's on pace to lead...
Was it Lynn Dickey?
Yeah, he's on pace to lead the league.
If I got that one, it would have been too
random.
Oh, yeah, Lynn Dickey.
Of course. Former Packer great.
One of my favorites.
He would join the ignominious club of being quarterbacks who led the NFL in both touchdowns and interceptions.
I can't believe Brett never did it.
Yeah, Brett Favre never did that.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, it's a former Packer, but not who you think. Because, I was like, it's got to be Brett. It had to be one of those years where he was 35 touchdowns, 29 interceptions.
Yeah, for sure.
That was almost all the years. The problem is he wasn't getting all the... There's probably Peyton Manning around getting all the touchdowns.
And not throwing all the interceptions.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
What a show-off.
Slingers are going to gun.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I watched Phillip Rivers.
Speaking of... there's not many things sadder in sports than an aging gunslinger.
Yeah, he's he's a gunslinger who can't rifle it in there anymore.
Like an aging gunslinger is one of the saddest things in sports to me because it's just you see the guy realizing he can't fit that in there anymore in real time in front of the world, and it's just it's rough. It's a hit to the ego.
It's rough
because guys that are more precision based or guys that play in more system based offenses, that sort of a thing, those guys can kind of age more gracefully, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
Yeah.
They don't gunsling at all.
Those are system quarterbacks.
I mean, they run a good...
Neither one of them have that great arms, though.
And Jay Cutler was a gunslinger, and it was basically over for him by the time he was 34. Mm-hmm. It was all... because once you can't play that style anymore, I don't think that those guys really have a plan B. You know? You've been able to get by on sheer talent for 25 years of your life. It's tough to all of a sudden now, well, I'm just gonna be a precision guy.
Would you think that Matt Stafford is an aging gunslinger?
I think he'll get
You think he can still sling it?
yeah. Matt Stafford's what, like 30, 31?
I think Matt Stafford's gonna be able to sling it longer than those guys.
Yeah,
Matt Stafford's just fat boy, and he's got more
that big
girth.
boy strength. Yeah.
He's just got that country strong.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I feel like Stafford will be like pretty much arm strength wise there until he's like 36, 37, if I had to guess. Like I don't think he's gonna be a guy who falls off like super early.
Who are the biggest gunslingers right now?
Pat Mahomes.
I mean, Pat Mahomes is for sure a gunslinger.
He threw it out of the stadium. That's something a gunslinger would do. Sorry.
And Pat Mahomes, like, he makes a lot of high-risk throws, but they work because he puts them in the exact right spot. Like if
He's a precision gunslinger.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Pat Mahomes is able to make gunslinger throws, but, like, hit them accurately.
So is Brett's.
Is Aaron Rodgers?
Is Aaron Rodgers a gunslinger? I would say no.
No?
For me, no.
He's always thrown off his back foot, so you're of course not going to
Not
get
all.
as much
No,
power.
he's not.
He's thrown off his back, or like jumping, or doing whatever weird stuff he does.
On the move, and yeah.
He like jumps backwards and then throws like that. When Rodgers takes a step back and then throws into it, you know he's going deep. It's not like a short pass because he's jumping backwards.
Well, because he can do that like little like flick. I know you're like the little like flick.
Yeah,
but he can do that and throw the ball 18 yards down the field.
Exactly.
Like he has.
So that's kind of a gunslinger.
Yeah. So he has the ridiculous arm talent.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's not that fast. It's more like somebody's like on the sideline, almost about to go out of bounds.
Yeah, I would say him and Pat Mahomes are similar into the like.
They're too accurate to be gunslingers.
Kind of like because they can make those little throws, but they can make them like touch passes if they need to, or they can throw more of like a BB. Like they can it's the
Don BB.
It's the same motion, and they can make any throw. And in Pat Mahomes' case, he can do it without looking at the person he's throwing to, which is a new wrinkle that like the NFL has never seen before.
And with his other hand.
Yep, and sometimes with his other hand. So
it's pretty cool.
If Pat Mahomes is the next generation of quarterbacks, bring him on, man. Get Brady out of here.
Who else is? All right, so
out.
we didn't name any gunslingers then. Who's a gunslinger? Phil.
I mean Phil
Is Russ.
Phil's not a gunslinger anymore. I don't think Russ has ever been a gunslinger.
No, because he takes
just
shots.
A strong arm.
He takes shots down the field, but he doesn't take a lot of chances. In like
Baker Mayfield's a gunslinger.
Baker Mayfield he absolutely fits the gunslinger mold.
Mm-hmm. Was Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah,
he never really had that strong of an arm. Am I wrong?
But to me, gunslinger is almost like risk tolerance. Like that's almost as big a part of it as arm strength.
Yeah, I consider arm strength and.
So is Mitchell Trubisky a gunslinger?
No. Mitchell Trubisky's nothing. He's not even a quarterback in my head.
Yeah,
he's just a guy. Just a guy who happens to throw
loves
football.
kissing titties.
I think perhaps an up and coming gunslinger might be Josh Allen. Josh Allen has some gunslinger tendencies.
Him and Baker, both two young gunslings.
Yep, I mean,
I support it.
The next generation of gunslingers might be on its way.
Is Sam Darnold? I don't watch him play football. He just
I wouldn't say
has fucking mono.
No, I don't. Is Kyler?
No.
Okay.
Maybe, but I think Kyler's just got a big arm.
Kyler has a huge arm. Yeah, like that's.
It's a big factor into being a gunslinger.
Is Fitzpatrick a gunslinger?
Yes.
Yeah.
100% yes.
What about any of the other Allens in the league? There's two other Allen quarterbacks, just in case you didn't know.
Kyle and Brandon?
Yeah.
I don't think
Kyle, Brandon, and Josh.
Yeah, but the Allen Bros.
The Allen Bros. They're fucking living on top.
Yeah, if you have the last name Allen and you have a son, you should probably start teaching him how to throw a football.
Yeah.
What about Jared Allen? You should teach him to be a pass rusher.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he can play both sides of the ball, I suppose. I shouldn't be so biased.
He could be a running back, Marcus Allen.
Yeah, jeez, don't put all your Allens in one basket here.
Last name is loaded with talent.
I know.
If we were doing a name draft, Allen would go pretty high. I think Allen might have to be.
You know what name would go pretty high, and you wouldn't think it would be Hardaway. I mean, there's two of them.
You do get two.
That fucking two for the price of one on a weird last name.
It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I mean, I can't wait till you get James. And you get LeBron and Bronny.
Do you also get like James Worthy or?
I don't think you can get first and last names on the same peg.
Oh, that's. I mean, those are
James. Everybody who's named James, first name or last name.
Yeah, that team's too dominant. That team's too tough.
Well,
you get James Harden right off the top too. So
there's just so many people on the team.
James Worthy, this team is loaded, man.
James Harrison.
That's it's a really strong squad. Like
anybody named James. James and the Giant Peach.
You don't want him, though.
James and the Giant Peach is a matchup nightmare.
He is.
It's hard to match. The Giant Peach is tough to cover.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's not very fast, though.
No, it just rolls.
And it can only go in one direction.
And the other team has to roll it across the court.
But you can't bring it down.
You have to hope you're playing against a bunch of good sports, or else James is going to have a rough night. Come on, roll me to the other end of the court. You guys, come on. Why not? Oh, jeez. All right, so what were we talking about to start the show?
Football.
Is that
Should
what
we go into like the Packers or something?
We like sports and we don't care who knows.
We don't have to talk about what happened in the past. I mean, do you want to?
You know, lots of Packer fans went into that game very confident that they were going to beat the Niners. I'm thinking, like, the Packers aren't really that good. They're not as good as their record says.
I just got this text that said Lamar Jackson has 163 yards and 3 touchdowns, and it's halftime.
Standard night.
Yeah, pretty standard.
I think, to me, that's the MVP this season. But
Ooh, you guys want to get MVP talks in?
I'm here for it.
What about Christian McCaffrey? I mean,
brings up a strong argument.
He's single-handedly leading the team to victory. Mm-hmm. I mean, not a whole lot, but more than a running back should.
For sure.
I'd give McCaffrey probably number 2, but still.
Lamar's my number 1 right now.
What about Russ? Sure. A lot of people out here saying Russ.
Yeah, Russ is playing well.
Russ is having another really nice season, but like Lamar's having like the special season. Lamar's having the season that is like jaw-dropping, and it's
kind of like Patrick Mahomes last year.
Yeah, it has that feel to it. Like every week, Lamar puts out an outrageous stat line, and we're like numb to it at this point because it's normal. It's like, oh, Lamar had 300 yards passing and 2 touchdowns, and then 80 yards rushing and 2 more touchdowns rushing. Like, and that's just like, oh, Lamar doing it again. Like what he's doing right now.
It's amazing.
It's incredible. Yeah, for a guy who was not supposed to be able to be a good quarterback, wasn't going to be able to throw the ball, wasn't have a strong enough arm, wasn't an accurate enough pass. All the knocks that were on him coming.
Oh, and that for sure made him better because he was thinking like, I'm gonna prove. He had to prove people wrong.
Yep, and it was perfect. I mean, he went to the Ravens with the last pick of the first round, so it's, he get that chip on your shoulder like every team passed on you. And
the Ravens knew. They knew Joe Flacco wasn't long.
The Ravens, yeah. The Ravens were hedging their bets. Looks like, remember when it was like controversial that they benched Joe Flacco? Like, how silly does that seem? Like, this is like a year later, and it's like, that was dumb. Like, oh, they can't. How could they just toss old Joe to the sand? Like, oh,
because old Joe has no arm left.
After all he's done for you, like, how could you?
He won you a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, okay.
Well, it was the same thing with Joe Madden. That Joe Madden, how you fired a manager of the Cubs. I don't understand.
I think it was kind of with Eli Manning. The same thing happened too, but he had 2 Super Bowls, so like.
Nah, people knew Eli was fucking bum.
Eli was. Yeah, but that had been true for several years.
Did anybody ever think Eli was like an elite quarterback? Was he elite?
Was Eli?
Can you spell elite without Eli? I don't think you can. So
was Eli ever a top 15 quarterback?
15 probably.
I'm sure.
You don't seem that positive.
I'm sure that there was at least 1 or 2 seasons.
He's got 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
even a blind pig finds an acorn a couple of times.
That's not. I mean, a lot of people don't win Super Bowls.
But he had more talent around him.
There's lots of pigs that have vision that aren't getting any acorns at all, though.
Sometimes when it's the Super Bowl, man, you just throw it out there and give your receivers a chance. That's why Joe Flacco looks so good as well. When he won his Super Bowl.
Joe Flacco was awesome at tossing it up to Anquan Bolden.
Yes.
And I think Jacoby Jones made a lot of
He
big
was
plays
really good at tossing it up. Yeah. He had a big arm. He could just toss it up there and let his receivers do the work.
Todd Heap working over the middle.
Todd Heap.
No, that's Heath Miller. That's the other white tight end.
Sorry.
AFC North.
No, they called him Heap, too. They're Heap.
Coon.
People just like yelling things. Jeez, AJ.
I get confused. I always think it's for John Kuhn.
Is John Kuhn still in the league?
No, absolutely not. I think he's an assistant coach somewhere, if I had to guess.
Is he still owned in our fantasy league?
No, John Kuhn is not rostered.
Jordy Nelson, though.
Jordy Nelson is currently rostered in our league. Yes, he is. That is correct.
John Kuhn is an assistant's fullback coach.
Why? He never.
Is there more than one fullback coach?
Is there any fullback coach?
Is there a fullback coach?
He's assisted to the fullback coach.
That's a volunteer position if ever there was.
No, he actually has to pay to be on that.
So it's all right. He's doing it just kind of for the title.
Yeah, assistant fullback coach.
But
he's moved his way up. Eventually, he's going to be head fullbacks coach.
Wow.
And that's a volunteer position, right?
Yeah, that's volunteer.
Okay.
And one day he might even make it to running backs coach.
Well, then you get paid money.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
In 2019, John Kuhn joined Packers TV network as commentator. Not GB Pack TV.
He did not join GB Pack TV. All right. Okay.
I wish he would have.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Packers TV network. What is that?
I don't know.
What is the Packers TV network though? That's a nothing.
Do they have like a Packers channel somewhere?
Do they?
They probably do. Where there's Packers 24/7.
Yeah, for sure they do.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Green Bay? There's not much else to do there.
Like even like in the off season, do they have?
They
have
show,
just fucking Ross Verba
games.
talking about fucking pancake blocks he made.
I like that it was Ross Verba from all people. So Ross, remember that pancake block you made in Week 13 against Carolina in the '98 season? Would you like to talk about it for the next 15 to 25 minutes?
Yes, this is what Packers Network is.
Yep.
And they just have videos of Bakhtiari like pounding beers.
Yeah,
That's like their like
those are their commercials.
Yeah, before they go to commercial, they'll always show Packers Network, and it'll just be Bakhtiari down in beers. It's like their backsplash.
Yeah. Maybe like if the Brewers are in the playoffs, they'll show the one of Yelich slowly sipping his.
No, this is Packers Network. They don't care about the Brewers.
Yeah, only Pack.
There's no.
Go Pack.
Go Pack, go.
They'll show like maybe Yelich in a Packer jersey,
Yeah.
but they're not going to show like
They'll
Yelich.
show Giannis like
Yeah.
on the field in a Packer jersey.
Yeah.
And that song, I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my drums all day. That plays every 15 minutes on
No,
TV
it's
Pack.
just go Pack, go. It's
I
just
thought that was every like minute and a half.
Yeah,
I
they
thought
got that.
was- yeah.
No,
And
that's
then when
it.
they're turning up, they play the...
Anytime there's a segment change.
No, Go Pack Go is played.
Go Pack, go!
And then it's on to the next segment.
Then there's
No,
Bakhtiari
they just
drinking beers.
use the boop 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 boop. They use that in between, but the Go Pack Go is how they announce every hour, like a
Okay,
station
Top
identification.
of the hour. So it's
Pack TV.
at the
Go Pack, go!
So at the 15s, it's just.
And then new segment. Hi, I'm Bill, and I'm here.
I'm out here
Bill
in
Schroeder.
Ashwaubenon, and I'm here to see if we can find a pheasant that'll wear this Packers jersey.
You've seen it too.
We're hunting for pheasant, and we're hunting for Packer fan pheasant. Join me. My name's Rick Stevenson,
And we're hunting for bears just like this Sunday.
just like Barry Rodgers will be. Join me on Up North Wisconsin this Sunday, 7 a.m.
on Packer
on Fox
TV.
Sports, on Pack TV.
That's all it is, man.
We programmed. So now I think we're the program directors for Pack TV.
Oh man, I don't want
We
that
already
job.
got it.
That's definitely a volunteer base.
Well, at first, yeah, but once we grow the channel, it's kind of like what we're doing now. It's similar to the podcast.
I think that hunting thing that we came up with, instead of killing the animals, you just got to put Packers
Put a Packers
jersey on.
jersey
That
on,
can
yeah.
last half of the
Because
day.
they just
I'd
they'll just like
watch 45 minutes of fucking some fat Wisconsin dude trying to put a jersey on a duck. Get over here. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Shit, wet in the water. Fuck. All right, going in. That's all it is.
I'd watch that.
Oh, for sure. Just 45 minutes. After that, you got to switch it up. Give me a little something.
What if he doesn't get the duck? 45 minutes of him chasing around a duck.
at the end.
No, at the end it shows like a still shot of him holding the duck under his arm with the jersey on. Doesn't say show you how he got there, but yeah, a little trick of the camera.
The duck seems a little stiff.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, it's just a still shot, so you don't know.
Yeah, there's no life to the picture.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's
Yeah,
not
the picture's
duck.
not moving. It's just a still shot.
Not that the duck is dead. That'd be
No.
barbaric.
Yeah, come on. What kind of organization do you think the Packers are? Fuck. Come on, man.
Bill from Asquanagon. Or is that Wisconsin City, Asquanagon?
I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce most of them, if I'm being honest.
It's just Josh Bundy from Manitowoc.
My favorite is Dup here.
Dup here.
Up here.
Up north Wisconsin.
Up north Wisconsin here at the pier on Packers TV. Today we're looking for deep fried onion rings. See if we can get them in a shape of the G for the Packers.
Hey, go Pack.
Go back. I mean, holy cats, am I right?
Holy cats. Did you see last week we had the cheese curd in the shape of the Ramini?
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, now we're going to Woodman's.
Because they're going to play on.
Just like the Packers. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Next week we're going to put mini jerseys on cheese curds.
Oh,
Tune
my
back
God.
in.
That is going to be, I'll tell you what, that's just too cute to eat.
Oh, my God.
Would you look at that?
Oh, jeez.
Holy smokes, that's going to be a cutie, isn't it?
Oh, put some ranch on that, baby.
Those are the segments that are for the ladies, because we're trying to have everyone included in this channel, right?
Like, we're going to do a puppy bowl with Packers jerseys.
Puppy bowl.
Puppy bowl with Packers jerseys.
I like that.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
People are going to be
I'm in.
People are going to be like booing certain ones though if they don't like the jersey. Like they'll be like,
oh yeah,
Jamal Williams, get off the field.
I hate that 87 alter. Oh, it's just players. I thought it was. It was different styles jerseys.
Oh, like Sharpay is like number 89.
Oh, Mike Shimura, get out of here.
Oh no.
Oh, that dog's going in the hot tub.
Yeah, it's only 7 years old, so it's kind of.
I can see his Red Rocket hanging out.
Kind of right in there.
Speaking of Red Rocket, good to see he's back in the league.
We already talked about that.
I'm trying to transition out of here.
No, you just wanted another excuse to say Red Rocket, and it's Red Rifle. All right, God damn it, his nickname.
It's Red Rocket to me.
Is Red Rifle. Put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on Andy Dalton's name.
As soon as he starts an NFL game.
One of the greatest Bengals quarterbacks of Johnny and I's lifetime. That's
not true.
It's for sure. It's Jeff Blake, and then Carson Palmer, and then probably him.
Yeah. Is he better than Jeff Blake?
No, I don't think so.
Whoa.
You think Andy Dalton's better than Jeff Blake?
No. Jeff Blake was...
Jeff Blake played behind some of the worst offensive lines in the history of football.
Man, Corey Dillon was getting it, though.
Yeah, Corey Dillon was all right. And then we drafted bust receiver after bust receiver. Peter Work.
You drafted him twice?
I mean, yeah, we drafted different versions of that dude for a while, yeah.
I had a Peter Work jersey. Best believe I had like 3 Jeff Blake jerseys.
You also had an Eddie George jersey.
I did have an Eddie George jersey.
Nice.
That was like the first 2 years of the Titans.
And a Titans football.
Yeah.
I remember playing with that.
That was like the first 2 years of the Titans. It was cool colors. It was
a new team.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, we were like a different team in the NFL. It was crazy when we were that age.
And then they had the trick play. The lateral.
Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
That's what really got me probably into them.
Yeah, Titans were a super cool team when I was like, I don't know, how, like 12?
They're still a super cool team, man. Come on, they got Ryan Tannehill.
Nothing says cool like Ryan Tannehill.
I mean, the jerseys are...
They're still pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. Did we ever do a best jerseys segment in the NFL?
I think we discussed the jerseys. I don't think we've ever formed
too many alternates, man. I mean,
that too.
We'd have to do a jersey draft.
Well, we have to do just straight normal jerseys.
I think can you pick like
each team has
like my number one is like Baltimore's blacks.
That's racist.
When they go all black.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
You can do it like that.
I like Cincy's Houday all black.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I just want to do a jersey draft.
Jersey draft.
Jersey draft. We got to draft cities in New Jersey.
Man.
I hate the Browns, man.
I got Brunswick.
The Browns jersey. Everybody's like, the Browns, it's not that bad. How does anybody like the Browns jersey?
It's whatever.
It's the most disgusting jersey.
They look like turds.
Can they just get rid of the orange and just do like white and brown?
That's their colors are orange and brown.
White and brown could be cool. Maybe they do like a color rush where it's just white and brown.
They probably have.
I think they did a color rush.
They've done all brown whenever they do color rush.
Orange and brown aren't good complementary colors.
They're not. Can they just stop?
They're going to have to steal, what's your boys? Idaho. The brown and yellow.
Oh,
Wyoming. Yes. Same state. One of the states nobody loves.
The Steelers already got that on their retros.
It's my fault, though. I wasn't wearing my Wyoming hoodie this week.
Yeah, now it's Miami. That's not even Miami's colors. What a fucking...
Yeah, what Miami are you wearing here?
This is Miami of Ohio.
Look at that generic M. That's their logo.
This is their logo.
That's an horrible logo. One of the worst I've ever seen.
But underneath this shirt, I have the real
The Wildcats.
Team in
Wildcats.
Bearcats.
Do people the Bearcats?
They're Wildcats to me.
Do people say Who Dey at Bearcat games?
No.
It's is it a bear or a cat?
Can I do the thing?
Yeah, do it.
All right. So when you're at Cincinnati, this is the thing they do. This is their thing between plays or whatever. It's just ho ho ho. You see. That's what they do.
It's pretty dumb. They got it from Hacksaw Jim Duggins.
They go hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
But that's what they do.
And they hit people in the head with 2x4s.
What is a Bearcat?
I think their mascot's a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat. I told you it's a wildcat to me.
Why
is it a bear?
So I think that's that's the name of it.
I don't know. I'm on it.
All right. Well,
No, you don't have to look it up.
No, it's okay. While he researches that, actually, I have some things to talk about with the Cincinnati football team.
Okay.
All right. So the Cincinnati college football team won this past weekend to improve to 10-1 on the season.
Yeah, we can do a little college football if you want.
I'm just gonna, just quick shout out. Cincinnati's kind of my, it's one of my unofficial home cities.
Mm-hmm.
But they also won the game on one of the weirdest ways I've ever seen a team win a game.
How do you do that?
So they were up 13-0 in the fourth quarter. They gave up 2 touchdowns, so it's 13-13 with the other team about to kick the extra point to take the lead. Cincinnati blocked the extra point and returned it for 2 points.
And they won.
Yep, they won 15-13.
That's pretty cool.
So if you block, I didn't even know that was a thing though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, for sure.
If you block an extra point, you take it all the way back, you get 2 points.
Yep, or if you intercept and take.
I don't think it's the same in the NFL though.
It is.
I don't know if it is.
No, I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, it was wild to me that it happened because I thought after a blocked kick, like the ball was dead basically. Like
no, you can pick that shit up and run it
back. To update,
yes,
there is a Bearcat. It is pronounced Bean Too Wrong.
All right,
Bean Too Wrong.
Why is it pronounced that?
Because
it's Bearcat.
It's only in South and Southeast Asia.
They can't claim an animal from Southeast Asia.
Yeah, that seems a little like you're not getting those in Cincinnati. Maybe they went to the zoo and they're like, "That's fucking Bearcat."
Maybe they have a few Bearcats in the zoo, and that's what they named them after.
No, they just keep them locked under the stadium.
Oh man!
Do they release them when they score a touchdown?
Well, when they score a touchdown and they get to roam the field all off season, and before, after and before each game, they get that whole time period.
Yeah. That's what when they stormed the field when we went, we had to hurry off the field.
Yeah, I was like, dude, Bearcats are coming. Let's go.
Get off the field. They're about to let the Bearcats roam free, and you will all die in a bloodbath, okay? These Bearcats haven't eaten a long time. They're super hungry.
They said the females, the biggest they get is 71 pounds.
That's not
20 to 71 pounds.
That's like the size of, a dog?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's a large cat. But it's not a
huge cat.
It's not a big cat.
Like a lynx?
It's not one of the... Yeah, exactly.
How big are lynxes?
Big cat family.
Yeah.
Lynx versus...
Why is there no team named the Lynx?
There is.
Oh, who's named the Lynx?
The Minnesota WNBA Lynx.
Oh, there you have it.
Suck it.
Timberwolves and Lynx, you get it.
Why is there any fox?
Foxes are kind of sneaky. You don't want your mascot to be a fox.
Foxes are not a trustworthy animal.
No, they're
but
not.
Are badgers?
I mean, badgers are.
You know what you're getting.
They're mean and aggressive, but I wouldn't say that they are deceptive.
All right, raccoons are deceptive. You don't get to be named.
Raccoons will steal. They rummage through trash. Nobody wants to be the raccoons.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Wouldn't you rather be the raccoons though than a stupid name that's already taken and I hate it when a school just steals we're also the Cardinals and then they just steal the Cardinals.
And our logo happens to be the same as the Arizona Cardinals.
The Spartans or Crusaders.
Wouldn't you rather be the Raccoons and be your own team?
Yeah.
No, I would not. I'd rather be the Crusaders than the Raccoons.
I mean, I kind of like the Walden Walnuts, the high school in Racine.
The Walnuts.
Yeah.
Anything's better than a Shoreland Pacer.
Yeah, exactly. You could do worse for a. I like a weird high school / college nickname.
There's lots of Hornets teams. What about the Bumblebees?
That's true. There's no Bumblebee.
Well, no, there is Georgia Tech.
They're the Yellow Jackets.
Same thing.
No, it's different.
Totally.
Yellow Jackets are wasps, Bumblebees are bees.
Come on, we said Bumblebee. You know what that means? Got the big stinger. If it stings you, it dies.
Yeah,
That's
bees are cool.
Bee facts.
Bees are cool. Wasps are dicks.
Yeah, wasps are assholes, and when it gets to September, they'll just sting you because they fucking feel like it.
Yeah, it's fucking.
They get all weird and swirly,
assholes.
and for your health.
Worse. They're one of the worst animals.
And if you see wasps still alive in September and October, Stay away from those sons of bitches. They are angry and they are mean.
Owls. Does anybody do the owls?
Yeah, Temple. Temple is the owls.
Oof. Trying to find something that's not like a terrible animal. Like owls are cool.
Yeah.
Owls are great. If you need, if you have too many birds in your area, you can just put up a fake owl and birds will be scared of it.
Yeah.
A fake owl would scare me too.
Owls are like known for being wise and like they're like badasses too.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty good combo.
See,
one of the better animals.
I like one of my alma
I love
maters.
owls.
Yeah.
Owls are cool.
The fucking bulldogs.
Bulldogs?
Yeah.
I like bulldogs just because they get bulldog mascots, which always look ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love Georgia has Ugga, the just big, stupid, blah, blah, fake bulldog.
Looks like Roman Reigns.
It's the big dog.
I mean, I do like worker teams like Packers, Steelers.
I don't like those.
You don't like men. You don't like just men
Giants.
working.
Blue collar.
You don't like hard-working gentlemen.
No, I think that's a different podcast we do on Thursdays.
Hard-working gentleman is going to drop this Thursday.
How about criminal teams like Raiders and Pirates, Buccaneers?
Yep. I mean,
What pirates?
Bandits, Cowboys.
What about Sky Pirates?
Let's not get into Sky Pirates again.
There is no Sky Pirate team currently.
Yeah,
There could be.
To my knowledge, yeah, there might be. I feel like if there is, it'd be in like Japanese baseball.
Yeah.
That seems like it'd be like the Kashido Sky Pirates. It'd be, oh yeah, they have like what? They have the Blue Wave. They have the one team is like Nippon like Ham Fighters or something.
Ham Fighters.
Yeah, they have the Ham.
Yeah, they
Fighters.
fight ham.
Like it's
The evil thing that is. There's nothing more evil in my
What are
universe
you
than
doing,
ham.
Johnny? What are you doing?
You don't think ham is evil?
No.
You're just gonna let ham rise above and destroy
You're
us
gonna
all?
let ham rule you?
Come on.
No, I just eat it.
Fucking step up to the plate, Johnny.
Sorry, I just eat it.
I think more inanimate objects should be mascots.
Yeah, like planes, jets.
Or like specific names of trees, like a birch.
What about the
Wait, is there teams named the Birch?
what about
Yeah.
the Montgomery Biscuits?
That's not a team. You made that up.
It's a minor league team.
Absolutely is. Yeah.
Isotopes is a team.
Yep. Minor league baseball teams have a lot of inanimate objects for sure. There's a pretty fair amount.
I'm sure there's lots of timber. Is there timber?
The timber rattlers.
Oh, well, that's the snake.
In the Northwoods League, our favorite league, which we're still looking for a sponsorship,
Yeah, please,
there's the
Northwoods.
dock
I mean,
spiders.
There's a lot of time though, because I looked and they already released next year's schedule, and I forgot that the Northwoods League schedule is about 10 weeks long.
Yeah.
That's about all you get.
It's not long enough.
Not a lot. No, there's basically 2 months.
What are the Lakers classify as? Just
Inanimate objects.
Inanimate objects.
but there's weather teams. Does it classify as a weather team?
No, it's not weather.
No,
it's just a lake. It's just an
The lake
inanimate
is a
object.
body of water.
I know, but I wouldn't consider a body of water it's not an object. It's a bunch of water.
It is an object.
Maybe things in nature teams.
What else is there?
Timber.
Timber.
I'm sure-
That's not a team.
I'm
It's
sure there's a
Timberwolves,
team named
Timber
Timber.
Rattlers.
MLS Portland Timber.
Thank you. That's what it is.
Yeah, the
Thank
MLS
you.
has the Portland
Are-
Timber.
is there
Why do I know these things?
Is
I
their
knew there was a timber team.
is their mascot just what's
tree. It's
what's
just
the
a tree.
guys who wear flannel? Lumberjack.
I think before the game, a guy takes a chainsaw and cuts a piece of wood. I swear to God, I could be 100% full of shit, but I'm
Sounds about right. That'd be
I'm
pretty
pretty
badass.
sure that Portland Timbers. It's in one of the end zones. A guy rips a chainsaw and just saws wood in half, and people are like,
Let's play some soccer.
"It's time to play that soccer!"
They cut down the goalpost if they win.
And then at halftime,
The
they
chainsaws.
have a log rolling competition.
Oh God. Remind me not to go to Portland. Portland's
And
weird.
then to leave the stadium, there's just a big piece of wood, and you have to keep putting an axe into it, and then you step on the axe, and then you have 2 of them, and then you hack the other one into the tree, and then you just keep climbing higher by slamming your axe into the piece of wood, and then eventually you step all the way out.
And is there axe throwing competitions?
Yeah.
I mean, that's for the kids, yeah.
Yeah.
For the kids out in the stands, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a little station set up. It's see how fast you can throw your axe, and they have 48 miles an hour, you suck. Stuff like that.
It's a fast axe throw.
Pretty good. I mean, yeah, but
Is it? I don't know how
Not
fast
compared to
axe
the professionals, though.
No. How fast do they go?
No, the pros will run it up there 75, 80 miles an hour.
Oh, wow. We're talking hatchets, right? Not like
No,
battle
I'm talking
axes.
axes, my friend.
Axes,
Yeah.
like full-blown axes.
Yeah, these are adult lumberjacks out here doing this.
Yeah, but I think a hatchet will do the job. An axe is like...
A hatchet will do the job, but it won't get the point across. The point is that the Portland Timbers aren't to be messed with.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the point.
It's pretty intimidating when they cut down that tree.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, like, recently, I thought it was in poor taste, personally, but when, like, the Amazon was burning, they were like, whatever. They, like, came out and they said, we don't care.
Why doesn't a team in L.A. named after the wildfires?
That would be distasteful.
Kind of like
that would be.
What about the Chicago fire? That was pretty.
That was a long time ago. They're not going to do the New Orleans hurricanes.
They might.
Why not?
In like 50 years.
Yeah, in like 50 years. I don't think it'd be very tasteful to do it now.
No.
People got to get over themselves.
The people that were affected by it have to be dead before you can do it.
Yeah.
Well, they're dead because they were affected by it.
Well, no, not the people that moved out of their houses.
Yeah, New Orleans didn't like have 100% fatality rate.
No, but
just everybody died.
But if people survive, they, it's
Did you hear
a
about
good laugh.
Katrina? 1.2 million people died.
They just wouldn't leave.
What was FEMA doing?
Thanks, Bush.
Now I know why Kanye said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
It's also Kanye West doesn't care about black people.
True.
He's a Trump supporter. What is going on?
Fuck Kanye.
I'm not going to talk about
We're not going to talk Kanye?
Can we not talk
Well,
Kanye?
Kanye's
we never have. Why can't we?
Kanye's
psycho,
doing.
man.
He's doing the oldest thing in the book. He's just getting rich off dumb people religion. He's pulling a DJ Khaled. He's using religion.
He's a super preacher.
Yep.
That's all he's doing. Kanye's doing the super preacher thing. And he's going to be preaching in football stadiums, and people are going to be paying lots of money to go see him.
What do you mean? They already are paying lots of money
money,
and to get a fucking cheese sandwich.
Yeah, to get a pancake. Paying $60 for his stupid brunch.
Was anybody ever motivated by DJ Khaled?
Yes, dumb people. You don't understand.
Because I saw like a motivational video of him showing like people encouraging people how to do push-ups, and it was just another
His fat
one.
ass telling people
Another
to do
one.
push-ups?
Another one.
That is
Yeah.
rich.
Another one. That was it. The entire video.
How would he even know what a push-up looked like?
He didn't. They were poor for him. Somebody should have came in and correctly. Actually, that's poor form. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, you can't. No, you're gonna. Oh, your back. Why is it at that angle? It looks horrible.
It's perfect. You did it great. You're awesome. You're the best pusher-upper.
But another one. Another one.
That reminds me, did you guys see the Mark McGrath cameo thing today?
No idea what you're talking about.
Who's Mark McGrath?
From fucking
Sugar Ray.
Damn it.
The former lead singer of Sugar Ray.
I was gonna say
I thought you were talking
Soundgarden.
about Bloodbath McGrath.
Who is Blood?
Did anybody get that reference?
No, I was gonna say who is Bloodbath.
Is
McGrath?
that for? Hold on. Is that from Metalocalypse?
No, he's a villain in Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
That's
Your brain is so weird.
pretty
I
specific.
just don't remember Bloodbath McGrath.
You can't.
from Wild
You
Wild
can't
West.
remember anything, but you remember Bloodbath. I'll be like, "What'd you do this weekend?" Oh, I don't know. Hey, remember Bloodbath McGrath?
I got you. 100%.
I could draw a picture of him.
I probably could.
I could describe him to a police sketch artist.
The villain was like,
I could tell his face by feel with my eyes.
By touch alone.
"Oh, that's Bloodbath McGrath."
That's Bloodbath.
Oh, take 2 steps back. Whoa, that's Bloodbath McGrath.
Oof, yeah, that is ripe, bud. Oh my god. All right. So, anyways,
Who was the main villain? Dr. Loveless or something?
Oh, Dr. Loveless. Yeah, of course, he had that robotic thing.
Yeah, the spider,
Robotic.
giant spider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Remember he had the
Yeah.
giant spider?
Yes, I do.
And he was only half. He was like a half
That was a
man.
very bad movie.
So he pretty
What?
much.
I loved Wild
So he
Wild
had a
West.
robotic thing,
Wild
AJ.
West. Wild West sucks.
Didn't
It was bad.
I loved Wild Wild
This
West.
guy doesn't
It was
understand.
when I started.
He-
It was the first.
This is
time
the same guy that doesn't like Adam Sandler movies.
Wild West to me was Will Smith's first misstep. That was the first time Will Smith did something. And I was like,
Wild Wild West.
I don't know, man. He had a fucking hit single off that Wild Wild West.
yeah, that was
When
the
a
only
stroll
good.
is
That was
the Wild Wild
that was
West.
the only good
When
thing
that
that came of
The
it.
Wild Wild West.
That song's a banger. Don't
He
get me
even
wrong.
had Cisco featuring Cisco
I'm
on
not
that track
saying
before
that's-
Cisco was
I'm
Cisco.
not saying that's not a good
No, he was
song.
still Cisco.
Well, I mean, before
It says
like,
featuring Cisco.
Well, I know
so-
he was Cisco, but before he was before everybody knew
literally-
Before the
knew who he
thong
was.
song.
Before
That's
the
what you
thong
need.
song.
Pre-
Before the thong song.
Pre-thong
Pre-thong
song
song
Cisco.
Cisco
Gotcha.
was on the Wild Wild West theme song.
The soundtrack's much better than the movie.
Come on, do you like the Men in Black soundtrack?
Yeah,
That's a great one.
yeah. Whatever. That's not
I don't know that one as well, but
Yeah, how does the theme song for Men in Black?
Here
comes the man in black.
Come on.
Galaxy Defenders.
Yeah, that's
Haha.
ha 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 ha. That's Will Smith's. I mean, that's his catchphrase. If he was rapping now, that'd be his ad lib. He'd be in the back just going, ha ha.
No, that's Jeezy.
That's Jeezy.
That's kind of Jeezy.
Jeezy just slowed it down because he's chopped. Will Smith didn't do drugs.
Yeah, no, he wants you to know that he didn't do drugs.
He was quicker on the draw. You know what my favorite Will Smith song is You Saw My Blinker, Bitch. That's a little-known Will Smith song that came out before Fresh Prince, but
I don't believe you that it happened.
It did, because it's Will Smith swearing,
yeah,
and it's him swearing in the chorus, so you hear it a lot. It's great.
All right, is that your favorite? Do you guys got a favorite Will Smith song?
Yeah, that's mine, for sure.
Welcome to Miami.
Oh, that's what I was going to say, too.
That's,
party in the heat, party in the summer where the heat is on. We're not going to go sing all Will Smith songs.
Why not?
We've been singing.
This is a Will Smith podcast. We're going to add him on Twitter when we post this.
Welcome to Smithcast 2019, bitch.
All right, at the 43-minute mark, Will Smith, turn it on.
We became the Smithcast.
Yep.
I think Will Smith's new movie, like Something Man.
Blank Man.
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man. I heard it was garbage.
It looks terrible.
I know. I want to see it, though.
But it's Will Smith versus Will Smith.
It looks like it's going to be garbage in the best way, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be stupid as hell. But I'm going to like it.
Does Will Smith not know how to pick good movies anymore? Or he just doesn't care.
He's picked some winners.
No, I don't think he cares.
Not in the last 10 years.
Yeah, what was that, 2007?
Yeah, come on, son.
Pursuit of Happiness is not a recent movie.
7 Pounds,
I mean,
not a recent movie.
Blockbusters?
Not recently.
Like, I guess Suicide Squad made a lot of money, but it was terrible. It was supposed to be like...
I watched it last night.
Lots of his movies.
I watched part of it last night.
Why'd you do that to yourself?
Well, I mean, I wanted to stop watching wrestling, so I just...
That was what you... You punished yourself further then?
I just watched 10 minutes of it.
What's his face's portrayal of the Joker was
Jared Leto is
just... I hate it.
So
Margaret Robbie, I only saw a couple of scenes, but she was interesting. Her and the scene I saw was... Well, actually, I saw one scene. It was her and Will Smith interacting.
Yeah.
And she was going to kill him, and he's like, nah, I don't care, fuck, whatever. And I was like, oh, man, it's fucking fucking Hitchcock again, or whatever. Was that him?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Was that the one where he's a superhero?
Yeah, and he's drunk.
But he's like a bad superhero.
Dude, I like that movie. Not
pretty
gonna
good.
lie.
I'll say that one.
Jason Bateman's really good in that movie,
It's
too.
one of Will Smith's underrated movies.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
It's definitely an underrated one.
What's your favorite underrated Adam Sandler movie, though?
I mean, Zohan, of course.
Don't mess with the Zohan. It's so underrated. It's so fucking funny.
Everybody hates on it, too. I'm like, come on, man. That is hilarious.
That's My Boy is pretty good, too. It's super underrated.
Never seen it.
Sports cameos from Rex Ryan.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to see Rex Ryan.
He talks about how great Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are.
That's pretty good.
Cameos, that.
Yeah.
Don't you be smirch the name of God, Bill Belichick. Look at Tom Brady with that perfect jawline.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
great.
can get behind Rex Ryan in that role.
All right. What's your favorite Kevin James episode of King of Queens? Because the best movie we all know is Paul Blart.
Which one?
Number one, the OG.
All right.
Was he in any good movies?
Yeah, the other one where he's a fucking UFC fighter, too. That's another good one.
Here comes the boom.
Here comes
That's a movie you could watch.
I like that I knew the name of it.
Paul Blart Mall Cop, super underrated. Yeah, I should check it out. I saw it in theaters.
I haven't seen either of those. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I'm pretty sure I saw Here Comes the Boom. It was a movie, all right? It wasn't one that I left disappointed. I knew what I was getting into, and I got the movie is what I thought it was going to be.
Kevin James, fat guy who wants a UFC fight, and then there's a training montage and then the UFC fights.
Exactly. With comedy. Lots of comedy.
For sure, yeah, of course, it's comedy. I mean, geez.
Isn't John Leguizamo in there or something?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay.
Really?
You would know John Leguizamo if you saw him. I don't know how to describe him, but he usually plays the stereotypical Mexican role.
He kind of had to take that for most of his career.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who's in Ant-Man?
I haven't seen Ant-Man. It sounds right. It super sounds right.
Have you seen Ant-Man?
No. I haven't seen a lot of superhero movies, though.
I don't watch them anymore because I get it. They win.
They usually do.
No,
they lost big.
That's Paul Rudd, Johnny.
Well, yeah, I know Paul Rudd is the main character. Who's the side character?
That's
that Mexican guy, Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, John
no,
Leguizamo.
that's Michael Pena.
Michael Pena. Yeah.
Also, T.I. is in this movie.
Yeah, T.I. is in there
as Dave.
Yeah, he's Dave. He's a part of the guy's crew.
Does he have a major role in this movie?
Yeah, he's one of the crew. It's Pena.
Is he good?
He's pretty good. It's Pena, him, and I forget the last guy of the crew, but Pena's hilarious. I'm sorry, that guy's.
The other guy is Paxton, who looks like a rejected member of the
Jackson 5.
No, what's the Impractical Jokers?
Sal Volcano.
He looks like a rejected member of the Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, he looks kind of like younger Joe.
Yeah. I don't even know who that guy is.
I do, but I don't.
I know him because he's the creep in the second season of Master of None.
Yeah, he is.
He's
the chef.
He's the chef that he partners up with that he finds all the shit out about.
Okay, all right, yep, I know exactly why I know him.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, that settles that. So back to my original story. Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray, guys.
Let's go back into Bloodbath McGrath.
Johnny, this is John Leguizamo. You know who that is.
Yeah, he looks familiar.
It's John Leguizamo. Come on, man.
He would play Mark Anthony if they did an autobiography.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Okay, so are you guys familiar with the site Cameo or the app Cameo?
No idea.
Okay, so essentially it's something where you can pay celebrities to deliver a message. So celebrities will record a video of themselves, saying hey, what's up, happy birthday so and so, so you can pay whoever to. There's different rates for different celebrities, so that's how you do it. So Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray is on there. Charging $100 a pop, by the way, which
what?
Pretty pricey for the former lead singer of Sugar Ray.
I mean, there may be some huge Sugar Ray fans out there.
Well, evidently there was at least a few. So he's booked a few gigs. Mm-hmm. But his very first video, he delivers an announcement of a breakup to someone.
Nice,
it's fantastic. He gets on there. He's like, "Hey, Brandon, it's Mark McGrath, formerly of Sugar Ray, no longer on the charts, but still in your hearts. I have a very special message to deliver from Cheyenne. Cheyenne says that, being long distance is really hard for her, and she still values you a lot as a person, and she has." I'm sorry, man.
He's apologizing through it.
Yeah, towards he's like, I really wish I was delivering good news today instead of this, but maybe someday I'll see you backstage at a show or something. I hope we can laugh about this someday. Yeah, I hope we can all laugh about it someday. It's so uncomfortable.
I like how sometimes in the Breakfast Club they make people call their significant other or who they think's their significant other and tell them they love them.
What part of the movie is this? I haven't seen this in the Breakfast Club.
It's the radio show.
Oh.
Come on, man.
It's right after the part where he goes, "Smoke 'em up, Johnny." It's right after that scene.
Oh, makes sense.
You're usually emotionally
sorry.
drained. Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny. I'm trying to delete the existence of the morning show, The Breakfast Club, and replace it with the movie from the 80s.
When did Molly Ringwald say that? I don't remember that at all.
There's nothing good that comes from The Breakfast Club.
I like The Breakfast Club.
You've told me several times you hate The Breakfast Club.
I hate it sometimes. Charlemagne says some dumb things, but...
And DJ Envy's boring as hell.
He plays the worst music.
It's a horrible show. Why do you... Angela Yee's boring. Why do you watch or listen to this?
Because the guests.
Charlemagne yelling at people. The best case scenario is Charlemagne gets into it with the guests. That's it. Otherwise it sucks up.
Have you seen the Birdman version or episode? You haven't seen that?
What?
I knew you wouldn't.
What?
That's the best episode where Birdman comes in with 30 dudes.
Put some respect on my name?
He's late, yeah, and he's like, put some respect on my name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he's just rubbing his hands together the whole time.
And then he leaves after 2 questions.
Oh. Are you finished or are you done?
Oh, that's a fantastic interview.
Yeah.
Geez.
I hope someday.
The Kodak Black one's pretty famous too.
Yeah.
Where he's wearing a ski mask the entire time.
Yep. I'll say just the visual of it is pretty famous. It was really good meme.
Also, the meme of, I hope so.
I hope so. So, see, there's a few things from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, but none of those are within the past 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the guests. It's
Okay.
just to hear their insight. What do you want from me?
What is your point?
Did I have a point?
I don't know. I think I swerved off track, but
It was something related to what we were talking about earlier.
That's okay.
was Mark McGrath on the Breakfast Club?
No, but Bloodbath McGrath was.
I'm gonna take your heart souls.
Has Bloodbath McGrath on?
So Bloodbath, what do you think about your new album?
It's good shit. You should really check it out.
It's just me yelling on a Hope CD.
That reminds me of someone we went to high school with whose nickname was Bloodbath. It was his name on Bloodbath was his name, and then Bloodbath, and then his last name.
Where did he get this nickname?
I'm not sure. It may have been self-given. But I just remember, I believe his most famous Facebook status was doing crack in the back of a Saturn, LOL.
From Bloodbath.
Yep. So when you're dealing with a bloodbath, it's the kind of content you're going to get.
Smoke Beth Hail Satan.
So what I'm trying to say is, should I try to get Bloodbath on the show?
No, it's okay.
Guys, I think we could get him pretty easily.
We got to give him crack.
Well, no, I think a couple Lucy's will probably get him in the door. Eventually.
Yeah, but to get him to stay, we got to get him high on crack.
Want crack. Okay, fine. But he knows the guy. We'll just pay for it. It's not illegal. He's buying it with our money, and then he's using it.
No.
Jeez Louise.
Kind of a slippery slope.
All right, fine.
Just like cocaine often is.
Mr. Lawyer Pants over here won't let
Not
me
good for the brand.
Well, guys, since my stepdad decided I can't do blow.
No music after 8 o'clock.
That's it. I'm canceling the show. We're done.
Oh, boy.
Tonight.
That's it?
Yeah. No, we'll do another show. We're not done.
I'm done.
Well, we're not.
We're still going?
We're going to come.
Oh, sorry.
We'll come back
You canceled
again.
the entire show forever.
Yeah, he canceled it forever.
No,
We're canceled.
No.
No.
I mean,
Who called? NBC?
Johnny did say that thing about the Polish people though earlier, so I thought
Did he?
maybe we were canceled.
What Polish
did he say?
people? What are we talking about?
Johnny, quick, say something about Polish people. Play it backwards, so it'll be pretty
Yeah, we'll
good.
just splice this part in. Say something about Polacks. Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Oh, jeez, how could you say that?
Johnny! Oh, my God!
How many pull-ox does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know. How many?
It takes 3. 1 to hold the light bulb and 2 to spin the ladder.
That's a classic one.
Hey, did you guys hear what happened to the Polish hockey team?
What's that?
They drowned in spring training. I'll stop right
That's
there.
perfect. I think that's a perfect note to go out on.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect note to go out on.
A couple Polak jokes.
Yeah.
Johnny's Polish, so it's okay.
Good night.
I'm not, but...
Good night, folks.
For the show, you are.
Yeah, all right. Jabronis.
You've been listening to Jabroni Sports. I'm AJ Firstenow.
I'm at It's Your Boy Gonzo.
At G-Baby LaFleur.
Follow, like, comment, whatever, holler. Let us know how the sound quality is. We like that shit too.
Tweet us
All
some
right?
Polish jokes.
Tweet us some Polish jokes. Peace out, Jabronis.
Yeah.